All right, back with another video. It's been a minute, not really. I want to start off by saying this. Never be afraid of the dark. Be afraid of what you can't see in the light. I made a post like that and somebody's like, what you mean by that? What are you talking about? What I'm saying is in the dark you can't see anything. Don't be afraid of the dark, because in the dark, that's where you go. When you go to pray, you go to the dark. When you close your eyes to meditate, you go to the dark. When you go to sleep, you go to the dark. Everything is peaceful in the dark. The media, the radio, everything you can think of is training you to be afraid of the dark. Why be afraid of the dark if that's where the bliss is? It's the light. It's the things that you don't see in the light. What do you mean? I mean that there's things in front of your face that's going on that you're not catching. Why is McDonald's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, and all of these different things is red and yellow? Wait, you're losing me. Don't let me lose you. Think about what I'm saying. Red and yellow. Now, take some time to pause this video if you can and go look at your chakras. What color is your chakras? Your root chakra, your sacral chakra, all those different chakras, the red and orange and yellow. All that is within the digestive and sexual area. The stomach and your sexual is all related to each other. That's one of the reasons why they say be careful not to let a woman cook for you over and over and over again, because you might fall for her. But I digress from that. So what else am I talking about here? Everything in front of you, you're being tricked. In this lifetime, in this game, it's like a card game. And if you don't know who the sucker is at the table, then it's probably you. What do you mean by that? Everybody capitalized off the sucker at the card game table. So are you not being capitalized off of? You need to think about this. You literally get up every morning and do this little ritual. When you do everything routine, you go to work and you go back the same day. You're not doing new things every day. You're not doing nothing to evolve. What about the things you're being lied at as far as like school? The school is teaching you to be dependent on the system. Is school teaching you how to create jobs? Is school teaching you how to own jobs? Is school is teaching you these things? You're not seeing the things in the light. What you think is good is probably a bad thing, because it's the A students that's working for the B students. And the C students is actually owning the business. How many people you know with degrees that's like, okay, they own these degrees, and with these degrees, they're flipping burgers to pay back the loan they owe because now they're overqualified for the job, or they don't even have the jobs, have the degree don't amount to nothing. You go to college, let's just say, to work on VCRs, right? And then when you graduate, VCRs is obsolete because DVD players is out now. So now you got a useless degree. You still got to pay that loan back. It's what you can't see in the light. What about religion? Matter of fact, to the melanated people, what about slavery? It's supposed to be Black History Month now, right? Okay, it's Black History Month. Let's talk about that. Who says that we actually came here on a boat all the way over here? Who to say you're not already over here? Don't get me wrong, I got Africa tattooed on my chest. Red, black, and green. The red is for the blood, the black is for the skin, and the green is for the land. I know what it's all about, but let's think about this for a minute. Who's to say you wasn't already here? When Christopher Columbus went to discover America, wasn't he looking for Indians? Was he looking for India? And then he thought he found it, and maybe we are the Indians. Maybe the black people are the Indians. We're all over the world. If you go across the world, you can't find an old statue that don't resemble us. So who's to say you're not the Indians? Forget the dolls rolls and all these fake $5 Indians that's technically white, but I'm talking about what if you are the Indian? What if that's you? And then what if, and this is just me speaking hypothetical, what if they tricked you out of your land and said you're from Africa, so you're African American, just so you don't have no home? What if all this is already your shit and you talking about, oh, we need to go back to Africa, we need to go back home? What if you are already home? It just invaders came in, took over your house and said, wait, this is our house. And you said, yes, this is your house. Maybe you're already at home. It's the things that's happening to you in the light. Lineage. I mean, at the end of the day, we all, Africa is the motherland, of course, but what if your lineage is here? What if you are already here? What if you didn't come from no boats? Or if they did kidnap Africans, what if it wasn't enslavement? What if they tricked those group of brothers? What if they said, hey, you need to come over here, bro. You need to come over. It's people that look just like you. You got brothers, you got Africans already over there. And they living the life. It's a lot better than this. And then when they got here, they were like, wait, they're in chains. And now you in chains. One thing I know about people that are gods, you do not have to trick, you can't manhandle them into slavery. You have to trick them into slavery. Then you can do the manhandling because they in chains now. Now you can beat on that. But just going over there kidnapping people who already got a godlike type of consciousness, you can't do that to them. Our history has been so twisted and turned, you don't know who to believe anymore. That's why it's always cool. You got to go within. You got to go within self. And use the little evidence that our ancestors have left behind to kind of navigate what possibly could have went wrong so you're not doomed to repeat it. The thing is, if you don't know your history, you are doomed to repeat it. But the thing is about your history is they can confuse history. They can reroute your history. They can rewire your history so you don't know your history so you can repeat it. Think about it. What's going on here in the black community now that was not going on back then? We still killing each other. We still shooting each other. We still making rap music about each other. So it's something about our history that we don't know because we're repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. That's how it's going. What I'm also going to be doing on this channel, I'm actually going to be doing some personal training type stuff. I want to post videos of the proper exercise to do and things that can help people work out and things of that nature. I want to start venturing into some new things. Also, giving advice, weight loss, and all those things. So we're going to continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity. And we're going to let the light in us shine so bright. We're going to illuminate the path for others to see it in themselves. We're going to always go within, because if you can't go within, if you don't go within, you'll always go without. And just remember, there's things that's going on in the light that's deceiving you. Yes, there's things going on here that you're not paying attention to. So walk in the light. Walk in the light. Remember this if you don't remember nothing else. There's a table. We all playing cards. You need to find out who the sucker is at the table. And if you don't know who it is, it's you. And if you find out that it is you, it's time for you to change your strategy, because it's not about the cards that you're dealt. It's how you play the cards. Play with the cards that you're dealt. You got to manipulate the hand that you have. This is what we are now. We got some growing to do. Keep your crystal game on. I got the self-love and protection on. And we got a lot of growing to do. Continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity. And let the light in you shine so bright it'll illuminate the path for others to see it in themselves. And go within, but you will go without.